first of all, we met each other. No kidding.
In the permaculture course, actually.
But on a more practical level, I guess it's the fact that it gave us a way to kind of follow so that we could be more intentional in all of our decisions. So first of all, acknowledging ourselves as part of an ecosystem, be it in all of our actions. If it's professional, if it's social, we always have habits.
Breaking the idea that we're separate from nature, but instead we are part of nature, we are nature working, which kind of gives you some power back, but also humbles you at the same time. So
exactly.
I guess with permaculture, we've applied all of the principles that we learned about, but I guess the idea of working with nature rather than against it has been the biggest focus for us, I suppose, which all the other principles seem to fall under that.
So in both professional decisions and also in social relationships, we basically go by always making sure that we have mutually beneficial relationships being constantly created. And so you have to be intentional about that. And we generally will go on the side of fostering more relationships of that sort, more relationships that will be acknowledging our existence, our coexistence, that, you know, with the planet, but also we also are part of it. We need to live as well. So yeah, it makes more sense, and it's given us also a wonderful community. All the connections that you can make from like just improving the soil quality to how much more productive it becomes, or creative, I prefer that word. You can have so much more abundance.
The abundance in the life, the amount of, not just the amount of life, but the diversity of life, and how that just
the biodiversity
encourages more and more life. The amount of different types of birds we've seen in the backyard, which you would just never think you'd see in a small, urban, close to downtown space. The amount of pollinators, the return of, I mean, this year we saw fireflies for the first time in our yard.
And we're in the city here.
I mean, it's becoming a really magical place that fosters life of all kinds. If you want to attract birds, you also got to attract the insects. If you want to attract the insects, you have to give them healthy places to live. Leave some of the brush in a corner of your yard purposefully. Encourage soil life. It's all very connected. So
there's also less waste.
Yes.
Which in a sense is really interesting to learn. Less waste. There's less costs. There's more abundance. There's more of a sense of connection to nature as you're learning all these little teachings through just being in your garden, just being on the spot.
And intimate connection to place as well. It's something a lot of our ancestors have lost, having migrated overseas and everything.
So there's a lot of teachings that basically, like, nature is giving you right where you are. It connects you to nature, connects you to yourself, it connects you better to others, and then it's food for the soul. So yeah, I guess it's all about connection, and how the connection just naturally leads to abundance.
Yeah, permaculture is absolutely a system of connection.